This is going to hurt a bit. Lenders don't stay up at night thinking about your dreams. They care if you look predictable, boring, and safe. I'll show you how to become that borrower. You did not lose that last deal because you're a bad investor. You lost it because on paper, you did not look lender ready. 9 times out of 10, the no you get from a lender isn't about the deal, it's about you. How you look in the system, how risky or chaotic you appear on screen. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact steps to become lender ready for a £1 to £2 million facility. The documents, the requirements, the portfolio structure, the red flags lenders quietly hate, and how to package yourself as a safe, profitable, low-risk borrower so they actually want to say yes. At the end, I'll tell you how to get a free lender-ready check on your own pack so you never send in a 7-figure application blind again. If you've ever read a decline email 3 times wondering what went wrong, stay with me. Let me paint the picture. You find the deal, you line up the numbers, you tell your partner, your family, your agent. This is the one. You send everything off to the lender and you get that cold copy and paste reply. Declined, does not meet current criteria. Most of the time, that doesn't happen because the deal is awful. It happens for boring, preventable, administrative reasons. Out-of-date documents, address mismatch, cash not seasoned, little credit blips that were never explained, unclear portfolio structure, missing documents, no clear exit strategy written down. Lenders don't want perfect investors, they want predictable investors. If you look risky, disorganized, or like hard work on paper, they say no, they move on to the next file. The job is simple, remove every excuse they have to say no to you. Now, quick check, if you ever had a good deal die for policy reasons, drop ready in the comments so I know this is hitting home. Here's the lender ready framework. This is the part you'll want to pause and write down. So step 1, clean up-to-date documents. You need to be ready to send in one go. 3 months of bank statements, a clean recent credit report, proof of address, company accounts, a full property schedule, an assets and liability statement. No, I'll send that later. All of it together. Cash in the right place. Lenders want to see cash seasoned, cash already sitting in an SPV or your personal account. No big last-minute transfers flying in the day before you apply. If your own money looks nervous, lenders will feel nervous. A clear property schedule. Every property you own must have the full address, the purchase price, the current value, the mortgage balance, rental income if it's let. No mystery assets, an experience summary. They want to understand past refurbs, past flips, any construction experience, and the exit strategies you actually delivered before. This is what separates chancer with a spreadsheet from borrower we can trust with 7 figures. Now, if this framework already shows you some gaps, hit like so more investors see this before their next application. Now let's talk about your SPV. Lenders love clean SPVs, single purpose, no historical trading, that has nothing to do with property. Simple shareholding structure, director guarantees ready, bank account, accountant letter ready if they ask for it. If your SPV is messy, fix it early. Don't wait until the lender is deep into underwriting to discover old trading, strange ownership, or shareholders that don't make sense. You want them thinking this is boring. This is simple, this is easy to approve. Clean structure equals faster. Yes. So here's what they're really scanning for on a £1 to £2 million facility. Reliable cash flow. Can you comfortably service the interest, even if something slips a month? A good equity position. Is there strong security in the portfolio? Are you stretched to the edge? Low risk behavior, no missed payments, no default history, sitting there unexplained. Realistic GDVs, not fantasy numbers pulled from the highest asking price on Rightmove. Sensible leverage. They hate seeing investors overgeared. Stacking risk on risk. Now, if you tick these boxes on paper, every other part of the conversation gets so much easier. If you're watching this thinking, I want to be the boring obvious yes, you're exactly who this is for. Now for the landmines. There are red flags that quietly kill applications. Moving money days before submission, large unexplained deposits with no paper trail, complex ownership structures no one can explain in one sentence, unfiled accounts, late payments on your credit file, valuations not supported by real comparables, directors with CCJs that are never addressed. You fix these before applying, not after the lender has already said no. If you recognize yourself in any of these, that is not a reason to feel ashamed. It is a to-do list. Finally, let's talk about how you look when your pack lands on the desk. Lenders love borrowers who look professional. That means professional presentation, simple folder structure or single clear email, clear project numbers, realistic timeframes, evidence of past success, a full lender-ready pack, not a drip feed, and a clear exit strategy for every single drawdown. When your pack arrives and it's calm, complete, and organized, you stop looking like another punter and start looking like repeat business. That alone can cut approval times dramatically. Now, if you're still here and you're one of the few who will actually do this work, type lender ready in the comments so I know you're ready. If you want help putting together a lender ready pack for a £1 to £2 million facility, or you want us to check whether you qualify for a revolving credit facility, link in the description. Book a call, send me your portfolio, your numbers, and your target facility size. We'll tell you exactly what's missing before you put a 7-figure application in front of a lender. We only take on a limited number of reviews each week, so if the link is still active when you see this, there's probably a spot left. If this was useful, hit like so it reaches more serious investors, subscribe for more lender side insights, and share this with one investor friend who keeps blaming tough lenders. On 7-figure facilities, Lender Ready isn't a bonus. Lender Ready is the strategy. Become the investor lenders are relieved to approve.